Welcome back. We're given quadrilateral WXYZ is similar to quadrilateral MNOP. Please do not assume these quadrilateral are parallelogram because we're not given the symbols, we're not given in words, they're parallelogram. Therefore, they are quadrilateral. The first task is to find the scale factor of WXYZ, let's write down, to MNOP. As long as we can find the length of two corresponding sides, we can find the ratio. Alright, now let's look at this. WX, the first one I'm going to take WX, next one I'm going to take MN. WX is 12. MN says it's X. So I'm not able to find the ratio. Let's keep trying. I'm going to use XY and NO. XY says it's 8. NO says it's 10. Now we can use it. Let's simplify. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10, and 2 divided by 2, that is 1. So the ratio is 4 to 5. Alright, and that's our scale factor. Our scale factor is 4 to 5. Now, let's go ahead and find X. Earlier, we write down the corresponding sides. Oh, excuse me. We're meant to use the eraser. Earlier, the corresponding side we find 12 is to X. 12 is to X equals, we're going to use this scale factor. 12 to X equals 4 to 5. Alright, two different ways to solve it. We can think like this. 5 times what number become X? We're going to look at this 4. 4 times 3 become 12. Therefore, 5 also need times 3. 5 times 3, that is 15. So the missing number X is 15. We can also use our cross product. Cross product tells us 4 times X equals 12 times 5. Okay? If you don't want to keep carrying on, you can start to simplify. You say 3 times 4 times 5, and that is 4 times X, 4. Cancel it out. 3 times 5, X is 15. All right. Let's look at Y. Y is also a side length, and we're going to use our ratio to find the side length. This ratio is a scale factor. Okay, so I'm going to put down scale factors here. We're going to find the side length for Y. Y is here. So Y is represent the side WZ. Oh, excuse me, I meant to use a highlighter. So WZ and the corresponding side is MP. Okay, so WZ is Y, MP is 10. Good. And we can also use 5 times 2 become 10. So 4 also need a time 2 become Y. Y is 8. Or we can say cross multiplication, 5 times Y equals 4 times 10. I'm going to simplify it. Or you don't have to do simplify, you can just do 40 divided by 5. I'm offering different ways for you to explore. So that's it. 2 different ways, 2 different thoughts, and the same great answer. Alright, let's look at our Z. Z is a angle measure, so I'm going to put a little Z. So what angle measure are you? So Z is this vertex, that's angle Y. We're going to come here to look at this. Angle Y corresponding to angle O, right? Now come here to look at O. O says 135 degrees. All right, so we're going to write down you are 1 135 degrees. Why is that? Just make sure you caught that and you say because corresponding angles are congruent, angle Y and angle O. Y is Z degrees, then this is 135. Therefore, Z degrees is 135. All right, now the next question asks us to find the P of this quadrilateral WXYZ. Okay, all right, WXYZ. We already found the Y is what? Y is 8. So we can put down here to find the perimeter. Perimeter is go around, all around. So 2 times 12 plus 2 times 8. All around the distance is a perimeter. 2 times 12 is 24. 2 times 8 is 16 plus with 40 units. Very good. All right. Last step asks us to find the ratio of these two parameters. Remember, the order doesn't matter. The first parameter is P of this, let's call this blue one, okay? P of blue over P of this one, WXYZ, we call it P of yellow. Of course, you can just keep its original name. You can also use color to see that, okay? All right. Now we found x. X is 15. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put a 15 here. X is 15. All right, and then you also need to work out to find what is a PO. PO is to YZ, okay? PO is to YZ. Remember, we're not given the symbols, so even that look like a parallelogram, we need to prove it. Otherwise, we cannot just say, okay, you look like you are. You have to get the symbols or in words or in diagram. So we got a 10, 15, 10. We need a PO, all right? So YZ to PO is 4 to 5. YZ is 12. What is PO? Let's do the work. So 4 times 12, 4 times would become 12. 4 times would become 12. 4 times 3, which means 5 also need times 3. So this missing number is 15. All right, we worked hard. Now we can say, yes, now you guys a parallelogram, okay? All right, now, we already found out the parameter of the yellow is 40, so we can put 40 here. And the parameter of the blue is 10 plus 10 plus 15 plus 15. So we have 2 15s, that's 30, and 2 10s, that's 50. Don't stop here because you need to continue simplified. Simplify now. This is the final solution, the ratio of the parameter of MNOP to the parameter of WXYZ. That's it. Happy learning.